I'm gonna need water at some point during this podcast. Oh, it's right there. When it's also empty, though. It's like pretty empty. I got like maybe a couple sips. All right, now that my thirst is quenched, it is time to podcast. Impractical Sports Podcast gentlemen here. Noah Gross, Ryan Homer, Kevin Brown. Kevin, you brought the energy last week. We're relying on Ryan, who just saw Deadpool, and Ryan's going to intro this podcast with a mystery topic that is not either of the Game 7s, which I wanted to talk about. I'm sure Kevin wanted to talk about. There's also Sixers stuff, MLB. We'll bring in a little bit of soccer, NFL, all that jazz. I know Ryan's ticked already, but he gets to do the intro, so I don't think he should be too mad. Let's go.
You did mention what it's going to be, but I won't say what it is specifically.
Oh, okay.
I won't tell you which, but I think you know now too.
Yeah.
All right, so I can just start whenever.
Yeah, again, let's try not to cut each other off too much.
Yeah.
If someone's introing a topic and you want to talk first, just raise your hand or something.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
All right, yeah, on you.
All right, gentlemen. So, I'm walking out of Deadpool. My mind blown. We'll get to that later. We will get to the movie later. And, I got to check Twitter because it's been 3 hours. I'm going through withdrawal. And I see all the Drake stuff. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And then Kevin Brown, I'm looking at you. I saw maybe the two most insane things today. Okay, one, Brian Colangelo has 5 fake Twitters. Kevin Durant has 1. He multiplied that by 5, and he's trashing his own players. And 2, Ben Simmons is bringing the Kardashian curse to your town, Kevin. How are you alive right now? I'd be burning up my house right now if this is happening to me. How are you living?
All right, let's get the Ben Simmons thing accurate here. So I'm going to look it up to make sure
he's dating Kylie Jenner. She's a
Kendall
Kardashian.
Jenner.
Kendall whatever. She's a Kardashian.
It's different, bro. It's different. Okay?
Is she the one that doesn't like Pepsi? I don't really remember.
Yeah, I think that's her. Okay. I thought she liked Pepsi, though.
Oh, she did the bad Pepsi commercial. Pepsi commercial.
Yeah. That's really weird because I saw on Twitter the other day, Ben Simmons breaks up with his other girlfriend or his former girlfriend, Tanashi, or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
For doing too much Kardashian stuff. And now that I don't know, maybe Ben Simmons is a little fake.
So
not
fake.
Cool.
Also,
not a good offseason when you don't have a shot and you're dating Kendall Kardashian.
I have a comment here. Big fan of the podcast, Lori Gross says, I don't know if you guys have heard this take before. She says Ben Simmons looks like a very famous singer. Do you know who?
Oh, man.
No. Complete wrong person. But do you know who Manny Machado looks like? Apparently.
No, I don't. You got my mind in a pretzel.
Ooh, I like
well, Manny Machado.
But let's
I need to know what Manny Machado looks like.
Okay, it's gonna sound dumb, but you look it up after this. Manny Machado looks like Ariana Grande.
Yes, yeah, I see that right off the bat.
Yeah, Kev.
What?
Kev, you got this, bro.
His somewhat fatter.
No, bro, they're kind of the same person.
All
right, same person.
All right, but
let's go back to Brian Colangelo.
Yeah, we gotta get into.
He denies it, right? He denies it, as he should. So the league kicks Sam Hinkie out of office to put this scumbag, Brian Colangelo, who rips on Twitter like a little baby, some other guys. Oh my God. If this is true, this is huge. We didn't want Colangelo.
Yeah, I mean, so I get why you're mad, Kevin, but this sparks an idea for us. We should just make 5 what the sports super fan accounts.
Yeah.
Just hype us up so much. 1, because people are wow, these people are loved. 2, because our confidence levels, even though it's us, will be probably through the roof, honestly.
Yeah, I know it'd be Noah tweeting at me damn, Ryan, you're so funny. I'd be like, yeah, you know what, Ryan, you are so funny today. Let's go. But, and also with that, you know how long it would take for people to realize their fake accounts? Who was sitting here and was like, Yeah, these 5 accounts, yeah, they're Brian Colangelo just
Well, the
absolutely
Ringer
bashing
was
players.
apparently.
Yeah, like
that's like really weird
that's a
journalism,
lot
like
of
how they found that out.
they should make. Well, I had a joke today that they should make. Spotlight the movie.
Yeah.
I said they should make Spotlight 2 about Pusha T uncovering all that stuff about Drake, but now I think we flip it and it should be about the Ringer uncovering all this crazy stuff about Brian Colangelo. We might have $1 million movie here.
It was quite some investigative journalism. You're right, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, you just brought up something I want to quickly mention here. That Drake thing or Pusha T finding all that stuff about Drake or whatever. Okay, so you said
what side you on?
So you said you asked what side who what?
What side are you on?
I don't want to get into it right now. It's like pretty emotional for me.
No, it's a big Drake stan in a way.
Yeah, so but like I also kind of vibe with Pusha T. But Ryan, you said in our little group chat, you said I'm not a big rap guy or whatever, but holy bleep.
Yeah.
Explain yourself quickly because I didn't really know what you meant by that.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know much about rap, and like I can't listen to the song and be like, yeah, that's straight fire. Like, I don't know right away. Like, I don't know what's a good diss track and what's not. But I know this man bringing what he brought to the table after Drake was kind of just playing with him was like blowing my mind. Like when we got that in our group chat, I was like, oh, this is like just a cool diss back and forth. Like, haha. Yeah, the picture was weird and just like I listened to it and I was like, wow, like I had to sit down and I have no like rooting interest in this at all.
So before we move away from the 76ers here, Brett Brown was just signed to a 3-year extension, so some great news there. But
congrats,
more importantly, the Western Conference Finals, obviously coming from the coaching tree of Brett Brown. As we know, Steve Kerr on the San Antonio Spurs, while Brett Brown was an assistant there, and Mike D'Antoni was an assistant at the 76ers.
Okay. All right. Insane transition to the Western Conference. So we'll now pass the gavel back to Noah for.
Yeah, I just want to have a quick comment on that. I don't know if it can be your coaching tree if you're just like associated with the team, like let's say Ryan interns with like the Mets, like
but if the Mets win the World Series, I mean, it's basically me, like not to brag.
Yeah, and then if Ryan interns with the Mets and then their assistant coach goes on to coach like the Brewers or something, Ryan's like, yeah, like that's my coaching tree.
Yeah, that's my coaching tree. Shook his hand one time, not to brag.
All right, but back to this alleged 76ers Western Conference coaching tree. I don't know if I said that right. I think we're all disappointed.
Yeah.
Not as disappointed as Chris Paul is. He was ticked. I felt bad for this man. I mean, that was so sad. But before we get into that, did you hear what Steve Kerr said after the series that if they had Iguodala, they would have won in 5? 1, does he have the right to be upset? 2, is he right? I don't know about upset is the right word, but does he have the right to try to like downplay the Rockets?
Chris Paul has the right to be upset.
Yeah, we'll get into Chris Paul, but focusing on Steve Kerr, the right to be upset that it went 7?
Or not upset, but the right to like kind of smack talk the Rockets and be like, we would have kind of just like crushed them if we had Iguodala healthy.
I mean, I know Andre Iguodala is good and he makes that Hamptons in lineup, like he solidifies as the 5, but I mean, and it's one more player that he doesn't have to bring in like Nick Young as much or Kevon Looney, but like it's Andre Iguodala. This guy's not a god. He's
Kev, you hear that?
I don't know. Yeah, Kev, come roast me, bro.
Iggy's the man, dude. But also, Swaggy P has been playing great. I mean, he's been playing some good defense, huh? Like,
yeah,
that's been kind of cool to see.
Did you see him not want to get interviewed after the game, though?
Yeah, I was about to say he's playing good defense on Ernie Johnson, trying to get away from that interview. He's like, I'm just trying to party, bro.
He was aggressive.
Sounds like Swaggy P. To give the listeners some context into my emotions going into this podcast, can I give them some context, boys?
Sure. So 100%, Kenneth.
Just got back from pickup basketball at the Y. This huge athletic guy clashes knees with me the first play. So my left knee is broken. It is currently resting on the couch.
Is it really?
I'm persevering through this podcast because I have to. Contact Chris Paul.
Is it actually broken?
I mean, see it for yourself, guys. Like, look at that.
It looks like a normal knee to me. But
I mean, Yeah, but it hurts.
What was
So-
a normal knee, bro? The remnants of a normal knee.
Second part of the pickup game. Picture a younger Noah. We all know Noah used to be maybe a little chubby.
Fat. I'll say it, fat.
I wouldn't say this guy was fat, but this guy was a 15-year-old who wasn't afraid to throw his body weight around. Now, I wasn't going to be ready to throw the body weight back because my knee was hurt. I'm like, chill, you're 15. So coming into this podcast, I'm pretty upset. And I'm pretty upset that the Warriors are back in the finals. Just no. Like, who wants to see? Do you guys want to see Warriors LeBron again? What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously I don't, but here's the quick thing with like me on this take, and then I'll ask you guys, is that back in 2016 when the Cavs won, you remember the Warriors Western Conference final that year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you do, bro. You just kind of said,
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
Kev, do you remember?
Remember the what? Sorry about that.
The Western Conference Finals in 2016, the year the Cavs won.
Oh, heck
Oh,
yeah.
they played the no, let me get this. The Spurs? No.
No, they were Kev. What was it?
Oh,
The Thunder. The Thunder. They were down 3-1 to the Thunder.
Yes.
Yes.
And that kind of reminded me right there. That was almost like a game show question. And
Pretty
I'm hosting again because obviously I win. That's just what I do. I'm kind of an animal in that field.
Last week still under protest, but whatever. Like we'll just keep
My questions this week.
Quite the lag last week.
My questions this week are maybe some of my best ever. That's saying a lot. I'm like the question guy around here. But in 2016, I was asked when the Thunder were up 3-1, who would you rather face, Thunder or Warriors? I said, well, we'd probably rather play the Thunder because that's an easier series, but to beat the Warriors would feel 10 times better. And Kevin, as an NBA fan, I think you know how I feel. You'd much rather face the Celtics maybe because it's so much better to beat them than, I don't know, it seemed like the Raptors you could probably beat easier, but it wouldn't be as satisfying. So that's how I felt. That's kind of how I still feel. I would love to beat the Warriors, but we have no chances to beat them. My question for you guys is, where does this rank? I would assume probably fourth, but for Ryan, it might be higher because this is one of the first years you're really into the NBA. As far as your excitement level going into the finals of the 4 Cavs Warriors ones, this is lowest.
The lowest.
Couldn't be less excited. Although this is my first year maybe fully watching NBA, I've seen all the other Cavs Warriors ones. I mean, obviously 2016 might have been the biggest, and last year was still exciting because it was coming off Cleveland winning the championship. This one, listen, the Cavs, they stink. Let's just get it out there. They stink. They're bad at basketball besides LeBron. And the Warriors are just going to blow them out of the water. I was rooting for Warriors-Celtics. I thought that would have been a good series if the Celtics were able to get there. So I'm pretty disappointed in this. I didn't want to see the Rockets, especially maybe without Chris Paul. I don't want to see James Harden just dribble between his legs with his fat body for like 40 minutes. Like I just don't want to watch that. So I wanted Warriors-Celtics, so I'm pretty pissed, but you know it's for the memes. So we got the 2 best meme teams. So
for the memes.
Yeah, Ryan alluded to it. Coming off last year was exciting because the Cavs won the year before. This year, we know they have no chance, and it seems so inevitable. The whole season has seemed so inevitable, and it's led up to this, which is not exciting at all, and no one wants to see it. So, exciting.
I'm not that excited because I know it's going to be a blowout, but here's what I want to do, gentlemen. I'm going to get into some predictions and have you analysts, experts, give me over, under, yes or no, whatever the question, however it's formatted may be. And then we'll get into some stuff in the Eastern Conference and Western Conference finals that I want to dive into a little bit. So we'll start with the finals.
We're going reverse order. I like that.
Yeah.
Start with the finals.
Yeah. So predictions. How many games will the Warriors win by 25 plus points? Because not only are they way better, but if you remember, almost every time in the first 2 games of these series, with the exception of being 2015, so 2016 and 2017, the Cavs, even when these series were kind of close, I don't know if they don't try, but they just get destroyed in games 1 and 2 in Golden State. They lose by like 45 points, and it's over within the first quarter. So how many games are they winning by 25 plus?
That's a good question. I'd say 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with Kev at 3 as well.
poser.
3, that's a lot. I'm gonna say 2, and I felt like that was gonna be high.
It's because I guess I'm gonna give assuming the
Always
series
take the over in this.
assuming the series, let's not call it a sweep. Let's call it 5, just to be gentleman's sweep. We'll get it out there. But like you said, the first 2 in Golden State, they probably just get obliterated because they give up hope. They can't handle it.
They're resting.
Well, yeah, sure. You go to Cleveland, you compete in Game 3. That's LeBron's all out there game. Game 4, you try and keep it close. You're in Cleveland, maybe it's closer. Game 5, if it's 3-1 and you're in Golden State, if the Cavs get down, I'm sorry, it's just over. Golden State might win the championship by 50 points on that night.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. We'll move on to our second point here. So a lot has been made over the past few weeks, especially on the Twitter sphere, about excuses. Oh, every time Steph does bad, it's because he's injured. People are making too many excuses for LeBron. Oh, he has bad teammates. They're still good NBA players, guys. Who is there going to be the most excuses made for in this series? Which player?
Yeah, I'll go first, Kev. I actually think it's got to be Draymond. No,
Really?
actually, no. Never mind. I'm switching my. It's Kevin Durant. He's just on pace to. He's just been sucking the last couple games. Although he's scoring 25 points, he's just out there shooting as soon as he touches the ball. Like he was talking about how James Harden dribbles too much. He's just a complete polar opposite. He doesn't dribble the ball. He just shoots as soon as he touches it, and the excuses are going to start coming for KD.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
so
I'll give you one excuse right now. He's taller than anyone on the court, so he can shoot over anyone, do what he wants. So
yeah, I guess.
Interesting. Okay, so
silly criticism there from Ryan. I will go with Draymond. His first wise answer, which he should have gone with. Draymond is such an idiot who Noah loves to give excuses for.
Yeah, I will say I'm going to piggyback off that, Kev. Noah, you've always been a big Draymond stan. You think, maybe he's a top 20 player. He's a great center, maybe the
top
best.
12 player.
And okay,
such a stan, dude.
And he brings that thunder for the Warriors team, which I agree. But I mean, he has just not been good this playoff series. He's been blocked. He's missed the rim. He just hasn't played well. He has a couple intensity plays, but I mean, he's just not that good.
No, he got embarrassed, man.
Yeah, let me own up to something. If you guys know me, I am
just to take
one. One. Usually I'm right. 2, I'm incredibly reluctant to admit I'm wrong on a take, and it'll take me 12 years to admit that Draymond's not as good as I think he is because 1, he is. 2, because I'm not going to admit I'm wrong. So with that, we'll move on to number 3, okay?
Yeah.
As a publication with the sports, our favorite player in this series is who?
J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, J.R. Smith, okay? And he's going to either go 0 for 40 one night or 40 for 40 one night. So I set the over-under at 0.5 games that JR goes off because not only has he been bad this year, but he's been awful in the playoffs. He's had one decent game, and that was Game 7 in Boston. And in Toronto series, he was all right, but he was trash the rest of that series. How many games is he going off? 0, 1, maybe 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over.
Over team.
And this is why, gentlemen. Where are the first 2 games? What state are they in?
Cali, bro.
And what does Cali have? Correct answer, that green. And JR going to be hitting that, and he's going to be hitting them shots. Boom.
Wow. So you predict a heck of a JR series.
Yeah, we're going to have – so I'm just really rooting for the JR content. So
gotta love the JR content. I mean, always take the over. 0.5 games. Pretty easy to take the over. I mean, I'm rooting for them to go off a game. I'm rooting for the Cavs. So
yeah.
Especially with Kev, I think if he goes off game 1, which is very well possible with Kevin Love out concussion-wise, I think he'll get a lot of touches and a lot of contested threes, which he's money at. So
okay.
J.R. Smith.
Okay. I got 3 more. Let's go a little faster on these last 3.
Yeah.
You guys all know the Warriors quarters where they just are unconscious, score 50 points. The over-under for this series is at 3.5 Warriors quarters where they just go off.
Yeah, way over.
Really? Because it's usually 1 or 0 a night, and I'm thinking if the series only goes 4, they might not have one
It's
night.
just like it's usually the third quarter, and I mean, when you think about it, like I haven't watched a lot, but the Cavs are not a great third quarter team, so like I expect the Warriors to basically dominate that third quarter every game. So if there's 4 games,
Cavs
minimum,
are awful in the third.
That's over. That's already the over. So I'm gonna take the over.
Plus, we said 3 games of plus 25 points.
Yeah. Good
Okay.
math. Yeah.
Yeah, you did get me there, Kev, with your good analytical reasoning and your expertise in this next question. I'm going to have you go first here. So something that's always entertaining in the NBA is the fights and how close we are, how non-close we are. So 2-part question: how close do we get, and who's going to be involved?
Ooh, I like this question. So I think Draymond, Tristan Thompson can get into it, some scruffle inside. J.R. Smith is never backs down, really. He got into it with Marcus Smart, which I loved.
Love.
How great was that, Ryan? Your boy Marcus.
He's not my boy.
No, we both agreed we hate Marcus.
Yeah.
So Noah, how great was that?
We will get into the Eastern Conference Finals later. We'll talk about it, okay? But
Avoid the question. That's what I thought.
My pick is just like it's clear as day. It's David West. That dude is just out there to fight.
I forgot he was still on the Warriors.
Yeah.
That's a good
Are
one.
you sure he's still on the Warriors?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. He doesn't play, but he's there.
Yeah. All
Him
right.
versus Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
What
Why
a
does
match.
Kevon Looney keep playing?
Because he's a baller. Move on. Next question.
Okay. Wow, Kev. Boom, roasted. Now we'll go to our final one quickly here. I think we basically all said our answers so far. Who wins and how many games?
I'm gonna go Warriors in 5.
Kev.
Warriors in 4.
Yeah, I also say Warriors in 4. This is
Wow.
sad.
Guess I'm just repping my main man LeBron. I got more faith
Heck
in
yeah,
him.
bro.
Noah,
Heck yeah.
Low expectations, high rewards, huh? Let's go,
True.
LeBron.
Yeah, dude. If the Cavs win one game, I'm gonna be happy next pod. I'm gonna be a happy guy. I'm pretty excited. But let's go in that reverse order now. We'll go to the Eastern Conference Finals first, okay?
Mhm.
So there's a few very memorable moments in that game. One I was not going to talk about, but I guess I will because Kev brought it up. The Marcus Smart. Are you talking about like the flop where he got like fake elbowed, Kev?
It wasn't Game 7, I don't think. It was when Horford got pushed by JR.
Remember this.
Mark Smart came over and pushed JR, and JR was like, "Who you think you are even touching me? I'll beat your."
Is this when JR had like the cheap shot foul?
On Al Horford?
Because that was
in Game 2.
That was like 6 years ago, Kev.
What are you talking about?
That was in Game 2.
It was the Eastern Conference Finals.
No, but I mean like if it was forever ago.
Yeah.
Get out of here with your 6 years ago. It's still irrelevant.
It's a hyperbole, bro. Just like when you said you broke your knee.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean knee contusion.
Okay, but yeah, I mean whatever. They're both tough. Let's move on.
The one I want to talk about first. I try to block this out of my memory. I did not enjoy it.
Yeah.
What, Ryan?
Is
what?
it Jason Tatum just yamming on all of
Yeah. So
yeah.
let me do like my quick analysis of it. The one thing that really ticked me off in there was like Marcus Morris was more hyped than Tatum. He just looked like a freaking dinosaur. He was like, no, like trying to like take out LeBron. And I was like, all right, wait.
Tough, dude. He bumped LeBron right after.
Who? Tatum?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but Tatum was right next to LeBron. Morris went like a good 5 feet just to go at him too. And he held that scream for a while. Tatum was like, yeah, like Morris was like, for like 2 minutes, dude. It was wild. Dunk was good. It was very impressive. Like, I might feel like a bit of a homer here, but it wasn't like LeBron was like, because on the other player
Come on. Don't
Don't do this.
Shut up. Don't take
on the
anything away
LeBron
from this
block.
dunk.
What?
Don't take away anything from this dunk.
It was an insane dunk, but if I can have a but, I don't think LeBron like fully winded up. He basically jumped from like a stationary position. But he did posterize him. If it was on a poster, you'd not be able to see it. And it was like a classic one. If LeBron did that to anybody else, I'd be like, oh, dude, like his career's over. So
Yeah. So
it was impressive.
So LeBron, Jason Tatum after the game. LeBron slaps his chest 20 times before saying goodbye.
Yeah,
Like,
that's so annoying.
It's so annoying to see. And
I hate that. And
I would hate this. I would hate that as Jason Tatum. Like, I just dunked on you. I don't need to be babied.
Well, that's
mean,
what LeBron does. He did it with Kyrie when they first saw each other in Game 1. He slapped his head like 6,000 times. He said, "You're my little kid." Like,
odds he mentioned the dunk when he was talking to him at the end there.
No, if he did, he was probably don't do that.
That'd be hilarious.
There's no chance he did. Yeah, that's what ticks me off now. Is like I try to get hype, I try to hate teams, and I'm like, oh, like LeBron and Draymond hate each other. And after the game, they're like, "What's up, bro? You want to go like get some like Pinot Grigio or whatever like wine is called in France?" Yeah, that ticks me off.
Yeah, because LeBron has no loyalty. He's not going to play for the Cavs next year, man.
Nobody has loyalties.
All right, yeah. For me, that dunk one. Just crazy. What a dunk. 2, remember that moment when Jason Tatum becomes like just amazing because that moment is when he stole LeBron's powers. Just remember that. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Remember that.
No, they keep passing the torch.
Yeah, so it's his now.
So he's gone into the ring with now it's Durant, LeBron, and Tatum.
Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum in like 5 years. Like he's learning how to light the match right now. Yeah, he hasn't gotten the full torch.
Fair.
Okay, I want to talk about the other big play in that game, the LeBron block that was so memeable. Okay, so I have a quick take on this, but I want to hear your guys' reactions first. Kat or Ryan, go first. What do you think of the block?
Well, one, when Mike Green says blocked by James, whoever's editing this podcast, throw it in right here. It's just the sweetest sound in the world. Like I don't love LeBron, but when he screams blocked by James after block.
Oh, blocked by James!
Yeah, it just sounds so good. So that, incredible. 2, I mean, it's almost like LeBron knows he's gonna block. Like first of all, he turned that ball over, which everyone forgets. That basically happens every time he has an insane block. It comes off him turning the ball over. But like, I just lost my. Yeah, I mean, he's slowed down. Like he knows you're gonna be the block. And if you're the opposing player, like, just don't do it to yourself, man. Just throw the ball out of bounds. I don't know. Do something. Just don't do that.
Nah, he baited the crap out of him, man.
Yeah, I know. But, like, if you're Terry Rozier, if he's baiting you, don't fall for it. You know what he's going to do.
Yeah, exactly. He should have passed it.
Interesting takes. He should have passed it. There was no one else even near him.
I'm telling you, right behind LeBron.
I'm telling you, pass it to the first row. Try again next time.
Wow, you're just giving up easy on him. Okay, here's my take. So you know how LeBron just stood there, right, for maybe like 2 straight minutes after he blocked.
Yeah.
In that exact spot. Here's what I think was going through LeBron's head. I think now this is gonna be kind of tough to explain. I think Ryan might get me. I don't know if Kev's going to. So you know, after you think you might like do something wrong, I think LeBron thought he might have committed a foul there. That was what Boston fans were kind of thinking a lot. That he gave him a high five is what our friend James said. His podcast coming out maybe tomorrow, by the way. Plug.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans. Should be fun. Listen. But I think LeBron almost thought he committed a foul and was just kind of sitting there looking around and didn't really know what to do. He was just kind of like, but then he kind of wanted to act tough in the moment. And you know that feeling when you like think you might have done something wrong, think you might have got caught, but you're just kind of like waiting to see for a second. And he was just kind of sitting there. I don't think he was trying to show him up or anything. I just think after like 5 seconds, he's like, oh, I'm going to like keep chilling here. Because that's like, I'm just going to like up my image and whatever. I don't think he was trying to do that. I think he was legitimately like, I think I might have just fouled him. Because it wasn't like a perfectly clean block, you know?
Yeah.
He got the ball first. I mean.
It was close. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what's going on in LeBron's head all the time. And frankly, I don't care. You know?
Yeah. But like, for me with that, like him standing there, like, I feel like that was any other player doing that, they'd be like, well, why the hell is this guy not getting back on defense? Like, LeBron literally just let 4 dinguses up the court, 4 on 5, and he's just standing back there. Like, I mean,
in like
I know,
a key moment.
Yeah, like it's a big moment in the game. And I was like, I mean, I guess it's LeBron, but like, what you doing?
Yeah. With that being said, it's time to go to game show because I'm very hyped.
Go game show.
All right. When is the last time you guys won? Either of you?
I mean, I don't know. Probably the last time I played Kev. I don't remember.
Okay, well, this is a big one. I'm very confident in my questions. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an evenly fairing judge. Not that that really makes any sense what I just said, but I'm gonna be an even fair judge. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
should be a fun
Alright,
one.
fair guy.
Number one, who had the best plus minus for the Cavs in Game 7?
Kevin.
Yeah,
I
3
feel like
seconds,
it's a trick
Kev.
question, LeBron.
3. No. 3. Ryan.
I'm gonna go Kyle Korver.
No.
Tristan Thompson.
No.
Oh, Jeff Green. It has to be Jeff Green.
No.
George Hill.
He was so
George Hill is the right answer.
Yeah, that was.
It was by a lot. He was plus 24, I think. That's crazy.
That's what happens when you just stand out there, play defense, take one shot.
Yeah. Pretty effective. Okay, so that question was tough. That question was tough. This one's going to be tougher. I'm interested to see how many guesses it takes to get this one. Who played the most minutes for either team in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals?
Kevin.
Yep.
Clint Capella.
Draymond?
No. It's going to be tough.
Eric Gordon.
No. I'm very proud of this question.
Is it James Harden? It's definitely not. But
No. Should I give you a hint?
Yeah.
This guy is known for his sneaker collection. He's the biggest sneaker
PJ Tucker.
in the NBA.
PJ Tucker.
Yeah. Wow. Kev, I thought you would know that. Yeah, PJ Tucker played 45 minutes. 3 Warriors played 44 minutes. He played 45.
45 minutes. How many points do you have?
I don't know, a lot of rebounds. So that man literally is in there against 4 Warriors and just pulls it down, and he's like a glorified 6'4". It's unbelievable.
It's
Yeah, and the play after that, he ended the 27 3-pointer streak.
Yeah.
Misses.
We will get into that in a little bit too. Question 3. Kevin, you might have an advantage here. Tied 1-1 right now. Which team, it came out today, is listed as the odds-on favorite this offseason to sign LeBron?
Sixers.
Yeah, 76ers.
Right? And then
Wait.
No, it's I think they're minus 150. The Cavs are minus 175. So it's actually pretty
I
close.
thought it was 160.
Wait. As we're on the Sixers here, I gotta give a little breaking news. On Twitter, Joel Embiid seems to have he's been giving his take. So first, he tweeted "bruh" with like that picture of him when he was drafted, just like stunned. And then his second tweet was, "Joel told me that Sam Hinkie is better and smarter than you," and then he tagged like one of the burner accounts, #burner account.
That's crazy.
See,
Yeah.
aren't you guys so jealous you don't have a superstar like this?
I'm a superstar like this. LeBron literally subtweets and quote tweets everybody. He's the most petty person in the
bro.
NBA.
Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. That's what it sounds like to me.
My eyebrows are just going.
I love
there.
him, man.
Yeah, I love LeBron too. For the record, all right, Kev. Let's not get selfish here. You're up 2-1 right now. I can change this easy. All right,
Rigged. Just like the NBA.
Kev. I don't think you're gonna have the advantage here, but I really want you to get this one. So we have a hype 5th question. Okay, focus up, Kev.
I thought I was in the lead.
Question 4. Oh, you are on the lead. Okay, Ryan, focus up.
Yeah.
Which NFL team signed a former Jets and Giants wide receiver today?
Seahawks.
Yeah. Who'd they sign?
Brandon
Brandon
Marshall.
Brandon Marshall to the Seahawks. Okay. I don't know how this question is going to go, quite frankly. It is a long 2-part question, but I'm happy we got here. Hint, listen to the whole damn thing before you answer it, okay? Trust me, it's a long question. We're tied 2-2. I'm excited. Listen to the whole thing. Here we go. One American sports league officially named they're having an expansion team soon. What league and no. Okay,
FC
Kevin.
Cincinnati.
Yes. Kevin, yeah.
FC Cincinnati.
That's not the answer.
Oh.
What league and what city? Secondly, another commissioner of a league talked about the idea today of having another expansion team as soon as 2020, and he will not change the expansion draft for this new team. Name the city and the league of that team too.
Well, first, Was Kev wrong on the first?
You gotta guess it.
All right, the first is like MLS FC Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So
maybe.
the second, I'm gonna go with NHL, but I do not know. Oh, Seattle. Let's
Wow.
Dude, what a load of crap! Come on, I
Kevin, Noah specifically said, listen to the whole question. And then
listen to the whole question so you can say the league too. Everyone knows it's MLS, man.
yeah, but
I won.
You forgot about the hockey part, Kevin. That
yeah,
was
but
the
you
whole
got
point.
the second part.
All right, well, maybe you should make 2 questions out of it. I don't know. I'm mad.
Controversy, baby. Controversy. I want to go to some more controversy right now, okay? Guys, Mo problems.
Mo money.
Yes, Mo money. The guy that might have to deal a lot of it out. Probably not, but who knows? Demarius Randall. This man tweets. Okay, first of all, I don't know if this is a thing in like Philly and Chicago too, but like every time an athlete comes to Cleveland, they are just like so diehard for the other two teams. It's crazy, which I love, but like it's this to this point is insane. Demarius Randall traded to the Browns from your Packers, Kevin. Believe in the Deshaun Kaiser trade. Tweets, I'll give everyone who retweets this
I saw this.
a jersey. Currently, it's at I think like 600,000 retweets. People said like, oh no, because I was like, it's not even worth the odds to like do that retweet second. Oh, he's not going to do it because somebody said like, oh, each jersey costs $100. He's not giving them $100 jerseys, and he also said, my friend, actually, I think he's been on the podcast before. Jared Bellman said on the tweet, it said retweet apostrophe S. So that's not retweets technically. So I don't know if that factors into it. What is he thinking right now? I don't get the point of this.
Wait, was he saying he would give them out if the Cavs won?
Yeah.
Oh,
but that's still like a gajillion dollars.
Yeah, he clearly had no faith in the Cavs and just wanted to get on the fans' good side, being like, "Wow, look at this guy, how generous! Too bad it won't happen."
Yeah, but I'm thinking like it's just like somehow if it happens, like let's say like someone gets hurt on the Warriors, not only does he have to pay that much money, he has to find every single person in their address. Like that is gonna be the worst thing that's ever happened to him. And if he doesn't do it, everyone's gonna hate him. What an idiot!
He's about to walk into a locker room and find like a practice squad rookie, be like, "Yo, what are you doing later today? I got something for you that might help you make the team."
Another Brown I want to quickly talk about. Myles Garrett. This dude, funny. I liked his Twitter.
Funny. He was cheesing me. I don't know what he was doing. That like
people.
He was just comparing everyone. That was funny. There were some really good ones too. Yeah,
he was comparing all the Warriors players to their lookalikes. Yeah. Draymond was like a Barney guy looking. Yeah. Kevon Looney was like a dead Michael Jackson. I think he was like Michael Jackson in Thriller. I would recommend going to check that out. But I want to keep on the NFL here. So I sent you guys this link. We'll get into some real analysis here, okay? According to like ESPN's NFL predictions, I think they use like FPI. They put the over-under for every team this year. Mm-hmm. Again, send you guys this link. You should have it open right now. Do your prep for the podcast.
I got it.
I want you to pick one team on there that if you had to bet is going to have more wins than their over-under, and then one team on there that's going to have less. I'll give you guys time to look, because I already did this before. I'll do mine. They're all very conservative guesses. They're all between like 10.5 and like 6, I think. Yeah. So it's like nothing crazy. But I thought a lot of them were good. The only one I really disagreed with my under, this one, Ryan, I don't think you'll like. The Seahawks are 7.9. I don't see them winning just 7 games. I have them over at least 8 wins easy. That's my over. My under, a team that's picked for 8.4 wins, the Ravens. That seems very high for me. A team that did not get that much better. Trade up for Lamar Jackson, who's probably not going to start this year, or, next year, not that matters for this year. Did not get that much better. They seem to be getting worse, older on defense. I don't know how they're projected for 8.4 and the Seahawks only 7.9. What about y'all?
Well, I will see your Seahawks take and tell you it's really dumb, and the Seahawks are way over. They should be under. I just do not think they're going to be good this year. I think their reign is over, and they suck. For a team that's being undervalued, I kind of like the Buccaneers. All the improvements they made on defense. I don't know. I think they're being a little undervalued. Although every year it's
What's
like
what's their rating?
minus 2.6.
No, I mean like their win-loss projection.
I have absolutely no. Oh, I gotta scroll down.
It's 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're like an 8-win team. Although every year people are like, "Well, let's see the Bucks turn around," and they don't. But I'm a buy into it this year. But the Seahawks are trash.
Disagree, Kev?
So I'm surprised the Vikings are behind the Packers here. They are 9.4 compared to Packers 9.5. Obviously, ESPN has their trust in Rodgers to regain the division, but he doesn't have enough help. Vikings are a more complete team. Who's the QB they just got brought in? What's his name?
Kirk Cousins?
Yeah. Kirk, I think he'll do well there. So I like them
I'm
for
a
at
big
least
Kirk
11
Cousins
wins.
fan. I like a lot of these teams to win like a ton of games. Thought it was interesting though. Thought it was interesting. Browns projected for like 5.7. Round that up, that's 6. Round that up, that's like 10. That's a playoff team.
Hype season, bro. Let's go,
Yeah.
Browns.
That got me excited. But right now, Kevin, it is the heart of one season, and that's baseball. We'll get into some quick baseball topics here, and then we'll get into soccer to please you, because I know you did stuff on Soccer Scoop about this too.
And we got to hit hockey at some point.
Got to do
I
that.
completely forgot about hockey, but yeah, definitely hockey. Let's do baseball first, though. Ryan,
How about this,
I'm looking at you here, buddy.
Yeah, I know exactly what this is going to be, and I was about to just ask you about it too. So let's just get this bad boy out of the way. Anthony Rizzo, dirty or clean?
I didn't see it for like a day, but with that being said,
it's dirty.
I think it's so dirty.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I also think it's dirty. Although I love Rizzo, and I don't think he's a dirty player, and I think he's getting a bad rap. I saw some guy tweet like Anthony Rizzo's like a bad representative of someone who beat cancer. That's just like completely blowing you out of the water. Like it was a dirty play, and there's no need for it. He could have injured that catcher. He clearly slid out of the base path. I don't think he was breaking up a double play. I don't even get why Joe Madden is defending it so hard. So I completely think it's a dirty play, and I actually don't understand how the Pirates didn't hit him today. But I mean, whatever.
Because the Pirates are a class organization, bro, run by the great grandfather of Adam Dreyfus.
Yeah, true. But incredibly dirty. Just an absolute dirty play. There's no need to do it.
Did you hear the news going on with my team today?
No.
There was internet rumors. And I did not hear about this until my father texted me in like an article on like a legit, I think it was like CBS. It's like Indians Ramirez adamantly denies PED use allegations. Ooh. And I was like, what? Like, no, like Jose cannot be doing steroids. He is Goatze. Everybody loves him. Like, there's no way like this guy does. Apparently, I like read up on it a little bit. I'm like the researcher / host / like brain / brawn / looks of the podcast, I guess. And this is like some internet rumor that some people were talking about, and he like laughed it off. And the MLB has not even like recognized it. They didn't even send anything out. So, I was nervous, bro.
That's a scary
He's
one.
no Lindor, right? Though.
Yeah, he's no Lindor.
I don't know, Kev. They're like pretty dominant right now.
Yeah, but you don't see any internet rumors coming about Lindor.
Yeah, true. He got you there.
Maybe.
What you guys takes on Hanley Ramirez?
Hold up, Ryan. This is an assignment for Kevin every week. You have to bring up a baseball topic. We have to talk about.
That's a good one, Kev.
Yeah, I'll do a different sport, and Ryan will do a different sport too. But Kevin, your assignment is one baseball topic every week.
Yeah, I'll give you 2. Ohtani's been great, huh?
No, he has not. No, he's not.
Yeah, I just read this headline wrong. The Shohei Ohtani experiment isn't just working; it's perfect. So,
well, yeah, he has been doing well, but he was absolutely awful against the Yankees this past weekend. He went like 0 for 12, but
Hanley,
I don't get it. I know he was cold, but
Money, bro, money.
And he
So
was
much
like,
money.
He was like, yeah, so much money, but like he's like a heart of that team. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little premature. It's only May.
I didn't realize how like fun he was now. I saw like a bunch of
Yeah.
videos of him like singing like Creedence Clearwater Revival and like singing in the car to like I think like Alicia Cara or like T Swift or something. So seems like a fun guy. Fun to be around.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I
think
should
that's
be
enough.
bummed about this? That's how I should feel?
Yeah, I mean,
He's got cool dreads. I mean, I kind of want to see him in the big league.
okay, yeah. I think he'll get signed somewhere, Kev, so you might not have to wait too long. Maybe your Twins, they're always in need of an offensive bat. If he went there, that
So he's
could be
getting
electric.
cut? I thought he was just demoted to their
No, he got DFA'd, so he's like essentially like a free agent now.
interesting.
Interesante.
Still 15 mil, right?
They don't owe him as much as they would. If he got like 20 more at bats,
So
they
they
would
just
owe
bought
him
him
like
out. They
8,
just bought him out.
essentially. All right, Kev, it's time for you to educate me though. We'll go to soccer quickly before hockey. So UCL title, I'm sure this is a big topic on the Soccer Scoop podcast, or will be. When's it coming out?
It came out yesterday. Was big topic indeed.
So Liverpool lost 3-1 to Real Madrid. There's some crazy goals, but like, can we just start off with being sad for Mo Salah, bro?
Yeah, man. I rewatched the game on tape delay because I was watching Wax. And I started to tear up as Salah was going off the field, and he was just crying. And I was like, I don't even like Liverpool, man. That was just sad to see. And like everyone was like crying. And then Carvajal, who's just an idiot right back, got injured, and he started crying, and that was stupid to watch because it's stupid, whiny Real Madrid like usual. But the game in general was kind of stupid.
Was the hit on Salah dirty? But I think it was Ramos.
Nah, we discussed this in length in the podcast, and we deciphered that it was not. His reputation is kind of like Draymond Green, so a lot of people thought it was dirty, but too instinctual. You know, I don't think we gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I think that's fair.
Okay, that's enough soccer for me. I don't know how much more I can handle or talk about. Ryan, I want to go to you here, bro. Not your favorite sport, but I didn't watch this. I didn't watch the intro, and you did.
Yeah.
The Hockey Vegas intro. What happened? What are you feeling about it?
Right. So I would like to preface by saying I did watch most of that hockey game, and I'm starting to really like it. Great game.
Heck yeah, Ryan.
It's a great game. I actually, breaking news, I saw a live goal. Just absolutely incredible.
Well, there were so many in that game.
Yeah, so I actually saw 2, and it was I didn't see the puck. I just saw the goal happen. But it was still pretty crazy.
Your eyes were on the screen when it was going on.
Yeah, I didn't know where the puck was, but then all of a sudden it was in the back of the net. So it was just absolutely enlightening. But yeah, the opening scene, it started like with a long introduction. I was like some voice talking with like, like how they do it on the NBA courts. They have like the lights doing all this stuff, like reflecting off the court and like the designs. They did that on the ice as well, and I was like, that's cool. And then all of a sudden, it turned into like I tweeted like it was like a knockoff Medieval Times on ice. It was just awful acting. Like you couldn't hear anything. Like it must have been even more awkward in the stadium if you like couldn't see it. So like I get it's Vegas and it's like showmanship
They're
and like
hammered, yeah.
Yeah, and like people was like, "Oh, this is so amazing." It was like a D+ acting job.
That passes. I would say that passes.
Yeah, I mean in Vegas that passes. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Hockey game was fun too, though.
Yeah. It was are we like we don't know much about hockey, but like, are we ready? Is Vegas gonna win this bad boy?
That's crazy if they do.
That's absolutely crazy.
I hope not. I'm rooting for Ovechkin.
Honestly, like guys, since like you know how like they said they're not going to change the expansion draft in the NHL, which means like Seattle is going to get good players like this, like not like it used to be where they got like worse players, like there's less players protected. We should start an expansion team for like 2024, and like we have a good chance of getting a Stanley Cup like our first second year.
I'm down.
Disagree. I don't think Vegas has like great players. I just think they got the right players in the right
Okay,
system.
so then let's goddamn
at the
do
right
that
time.
too. Who's saying we can't do that?
Yeah, they're really deep.
Me?
They got like 4 lines running out there.
We're gonna get
Yeah,
we're gonna
every
get Josh
time I saw
Coggins on this. Where we're gonna get all the hockey guys, and we're gonna run a team.
All
2020.
right, where are we gonna be? Because we were talking about like the Montana Hannahs for like football a while ago. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna be first? I vote Canada, like North Canada, to the point where like it doesn't even seem like it's Canada anymore. Like we're talking like those little islands that are like still Canada, like around Greenland area.
What
Yeah,
about Puerto
I mean,
Rico? Give them a team.
You know,
Territory. They don't really got anything going on.
I like that. I like that. It's gonna be very hard to grow the game there. Kev, you know, unlike Noah, we live in some small states. You know, we don't really have major markets that represent us. You know, Noah has Cleveland. Like, yeah, I'm near New York, but like they don't represent us. I'm saying we draw a point where I live, a point where you live, meet in the middle, and that's where the team is. And we bring love to the small states. Yeah, South Jersey.
No, I don't want South Jersey.
South Jersey fist pumpers.
How about Bear, Delaware? Awesome team name.
Kev, you got bear in the name, and you're not gonna come up with a pun. Like I just can't stand you sometimes.
Bear naked ladies,
like the Bear Grylls.
Bare naked ladies.
Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
smart. Speaking of smart,
yeah.
Okay, speaking of smart, I want to bring up a quick statistic. I was thinking about making this a game show question, but does anyone know the odds of the Rockets missing how many threes they did in a row?
No.
Or any guesses?
We just took probability. I have no idea.
1%.
You say 1%? Okay, yeah. Ryan, any guesses?
Well, I'm not gonna go percent. I'm just gonna go like 1 in like 100,000.
1 in 72,000.
That is very close.
Like that's very respectable. Kev, you did 1 in 100. That's pretty far off. But you didn't take stats like we did, so I guess I understand the mistake. Okay, Kevin is not defending himself. He's
checking out. If we don't have any more like topics that you have, Noah, I have 2 to bring up. One is sports related. The other is just me kind of thinking out loud sometimes. So one, I don't know if you saw Saquon Barkley threw out the first pitch today, but I just gotta say that guy's legs are just not real, right?
They're big.
They're not real.
There's 3 people in this world that I'll admit have 4 people I'll admit had bigger legs than me.
I know. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say there's 4 people with big legs and one was you.
One, yeah. There's 5 people with big legs in this world. One is me. One is Saquon. One is Ronaldo. One is Sidney Crosby. And one is George Bush. Have you seen? No, he just posted this video on Instagram of him riding a bike. Listeners, I would check it out. It was like a week and a half ago. One, he sounds so BA, and he's like nothing better than being out here on a bicycle out here in nature. And I was like, yes. I was like, let me go ride one of them. So,
all right.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Yeah. So my other topic was, like we said at the very beginning of this podcast, I saw Deadpool tonight. Deadpool 2. It was great. Kev, I know you can say it was also great.
Do you agree with my innovative take?
Yeah, it was just incredibly innovative, you know, a new superhero movie, but no spoilers. I'm just saying, you know, Ryan Reynolds is the main guy. He's just incredible. And I'm going to be honest, I think I could become Ryan Reynolds very easily. Like, we have the same name. He's incredibly sarcastic. Like, the looks are there. I just got to, like, work out a little. And, like, I think I could be the next Ryan Reynolds, if not better. And then branching off of that, Noah, I thought about working out today, but then I didn't. Just letting you know I'm on that grind.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was with you. I was like, okay, like I can honestly see you like kind of become an actor because like me, as we all know, like I have that acting, like I have that acting bone in my body. I have that natural ability. So as an actor, I can see the fellow acting ability in you. Like we just need to bring it out of you a little bit more, as we say in the business. But you mentioned working out. I was like, yeah, that might be an issue, bro.
Yeah.
Pump on myself today. So what was your excuse?
Well, I was about to work out, and then someone was like, yo, you want to see Deadpool? And I was like, oh, hell yeah. Screw working out. Let's go see Deadpool.
Ryan, okay, I'm gonna ask you to do something, okay, for the listener. Read the back of my shirt to the listener, okay? This is for you, bro.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. What is this, 6th grade wrestling, bro?
This is freshman year travel baseball for a team I hated,
man. Okay.
Yeah, but if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I have to get a late night grind in, right?
just do like 4 push-ups, you'll be jacked by the morning. And then just buy one of these protein things I did, just consume the whole thing, you'll be so huge.
I'm just gonna eat the whole thing and do 1 push-up to finally test our theory.
Yeah. No free endorsements.
Tell the listener our theory. Or your theory.
So we you eat protein, you work out, you get the mass. Me and Noah have I'd say I'm probably a bigger supporter of this theory.
Yeah, definitely.
If you just eat all the protein, like all of that mass, and then do 1 push-up, you are going to be so ripped. Like you're gonna wake up the next morning not knowing what hit you. You'd be looking like Thanos out there.
You'd be looking like SpongeBob, so you got super jacked, but it's like all inflated.
Yeah, so I mean, if any of our listeners want to try that, you can get a Runza without having to be the 100th. If you want to be our test dummy, I'm fully into it.
Just saying, I would recommend doing the push-up first and then eating the protein because the way Ryan did it.
You're puking everywhere, but also if you can retain an entire thing of protein, you got a talent.
Yeah, but no, what I mean is you're supposed to do the push-up before you eat the protein because you said eat all the protein and then do a push-up, which would just make you want to crap. That doesn't really make any sense.
Hey man, you got to try it all to see what works. I'll try it both ways.
Kev, you're looking pretty swaggy right now with your hat pretty much fully to the side, stronger than a CC Sabathia look. Do you want to do the outro for this pod?
So guys, we got a lot of swag on this podcast. We thank you for coming to the end of this podcast. We love you. Follow WT Sports _ on Instagram and tell everyone else. Tell your grandma. Get her Instagram. Get her cats. Get an Instagram. We want them all to follow us because we're getting funny content out. Ryan's killing it on Twitter at RealWT Sports. A lot of content coming out. WTSports.net. Find us on Facebook, on iTunes, Soccer, Scoop, and Shenanigans. New podcast coming out tomorrow. Peace.